It feels so good just to sit out here again. Hello, welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. It is lunchtime on Monday and it's been a good start to the week. It's only been a few hours, but I feel like I started the week off on the right foot. I didn't snooze my alarm. I went for a walk outside and just kicked off the work week. A lot to do this week, but it just, everything feels good. Like it feels like I'm checking things off my to-do list, and now here I am, it's lunchtime, and my plan is to kick off this weekly vlog and say hi to you, and then get inside and work on some of the food prep for the week. So yesterday, my grocery delivery was delayed. It was supposed to get here between 4 and 6, and then all of a sudden it was bumped to 6 through 8. So by the time it got here, and then we ate dinner, I was too lazy. I was gonna say tired, but the truth is I was just too lazy and didn't want to deal with the meal prep yesterday. So I'm gonna do that today during lunch as soon as we're done chatting. And then I didn't film yesterday either. By the time my family left yesterday afternoon, I had a huge list of things I wanted to get done, and I got a good bit of them done, but some of them just got pushed to the rest of the week. So one of those being filming for the rest of the week. So filming my plan with me and filming Friday's video. So I'm gonna do both of those things like as soon as I'm done with work. And that should make for a pretty good Monday. I'm pretty excited about how this week is starting. And I also have been doing a lot of emailing back and forth, planning our trip to Austin next week. So I mentioned this in my goals video, but we are going to Austin next weekend to do some wedding stuff. The biggest things we need to get done is to book a caterer, or to pick a caterer really, and a cake place. There's 3 different bakeries that I found that all make a cake in the design that I want. So we're gonna taste at all of them. The cake places have been great. They have all said that they do remote taste or to-go tasting kits. So all we have to do is go there, pay for it, and like pick up a to-go tasting kit, and we can take it back to our car, to our hotel room, and taste there. And then the restaurants are still trying to figure that out. Some of them have said they do like actual tastings that we can come do. Some of them have just said like you can come eat at the restaurant. We're planning to do barbecue for our wedding, Texas barbecue. So it's not like, it's not a proper wedding caterer that's not gonna do like a full-blown tasting. So I'm just trying to map out based on location, like which restaurants we'll hit when while we're there, and we'll probably end up just having barbecue for 3 days straight. I don't want to necessarily eat in any of the restaurants if we can avoid it. I'd rather just take the food and go and eat it again, either in the car or take it back to the hotel, just because like, I don't know, just the numbers have been a little bit crazy, and hopefully by next week, who knows if it'll be any better or any worse. And my feeling is, if we can, I'd like to get this done before kids go back to school. I don't know what the full plan is. Things might change, but as of right now, kids in Texas are going back to school like early August. So if we can get up there, get everything done, and then come back to our little hideaway when the kids go back to school, that would be great. So that's the plan. So I've been doing a lot of emailing back and forth on that, which has been, it's been fun. It's gotten me really excited again about wedding planning. Like I said, I think trying on the dress helped with that, and just like, I don't know, just getting me excited again about our wedding. I still have all kinds of fears that things won't be where they need to be next May for us to have a 200-person wedding, but as of right now, I'm gonna keep charting forward and doing what we need to do to keep planning. The other thing I wanted to mention to you was just something I was thinking about yesterday. Do you have tasks that you, first off, you blow them out to be a bigger deal than they're going to be? Like you think they're gonna take longer than they actually likely will take. And then you put it off once, and then it gets bigger. It like snowballs out of control. And now that I've put it off something for like, I don't even, almost 2 weeks at this point, now it actually will take a long time to do, and that's why I don't want to do it. And right now that thing is YouTube comments. I am so sorry. I have not responded to comments as of the time I'm filming this in weeks. It feels like I've been reading them. Like I pull up my YouTube Studio app and I like read through the comments, but I have not been responding to them. And I think it was just one video where there were a lot of comments and I didn't get to them, and so I was like, okay, I'll do that tomorrow. And then all of a sudden there were a lot more comments, and like I said, now it has just spiraled out of control, and there are a ton of comments that I need to respond to, and it's just overwhelming to me. If I had been doing a good job of keeping up with them when the videos went up, we wouldn't be in this place. But again, it's just, now I'm overwhelmed because there's so many comments to respond to. So that's one of the other things I'd like to get done tonight. Like finish work, film my 2 videos, cook and eat dinner and then power through the YouTube comments, then I would really feel like today was successful. All right, it has been an hour and I'm not even done with this week's prep. This week's prep is taking way longer than any of the prior weeks that we've done. So we're doing week 4 because I'm skipping week 3. So if you've been following along, I talked about week 1 and week 2 in the vlog. And then week 3 that we're skipping is a whole chicken. And I was just like, no, I don't want to deal with a whole chicken. That's just a lot of work. So we skipped over to week 4, which is ground beef, broccoli, and potatoes. And I even bought pre-cut broccoli, like pre-cut frozen broccoli instead of fresh broccoli. And I still spent a whole hour cutting the potatoes, putting some in the oven, some in a pot to boil, getting the broccoli in the oven, cooking some bacon, making pasta, and I still haven't cooked any of the beef. That's like the one piece I haven't done. That one shouldn't take that long because it's ground beef, so I should be able, you're supposed to put half of it or like a third of it I'm putting into hamburger patties, and then the rest of it I'm just browning on the stove. So like it really shouldn't take that long, but that's the one piece I didn't get done. So this week just takes a little bit longer. And I wish I'd done a better job of really tracking how long each week takes me. Like the first week, I know I didn't track it well. The second week, I did a pretty good job. I think I said in the vlog it was 45 minutes. And then this week, it'll probably end up being like an hour 20 by the time it's all said and done. Maybe closer to an hour 30, because I also realized I didn't actually mash the potatoes. Like the ones that just came off of the stove, like that I boiled, I haven't actually turned them into mashed potatoes yet, which again, that doesn't take that long. And so I guess I could get the beef going on the stove and then mash the potatoes, make the hamburger patties, and by that point the beef should be done. So again, maybe another 15-20 minutes. Still a little bit longer. I thought I was gonna be able to hammer it all out during lunch today, and that is not true. So I'm gonna get back to work and then finish this up later this evening. Well, something is gonna get cut tonight, and I think it's gonna be filming because my energy levels are just gone. And I just feel like I wouldn't do a great job. Even though I really want to film my plan with me, because it's silly to film that tomorrow, like a plan with me filmed one day late, but like I just literally, I'm so tired. So I finished work at about 4:30, and then I hopped in the kitchen to finish the meal prep, and that took actually closer to like 30 minutes. So then it was like 5 o'clock. And then I realized that I had chipped like 3 nails while I was cooking. And so if I was gonna film, I need to repaint my nails. So I just got done repainting my nails, and it's 5:20. And I could get all the filming stuff set up and maybe squeeze in one of the videos before dinner, but like I again also have no energy, and the kitchen's also a mess. So I kind of want to clean it up before I get to cooking dinner. Normally Sam cleans the kitchen, like that's whether we're in New York or down here, whether he cooks or I cook, that's like one of the things that he always does is the dishes and the kitchen cleaning. But again, I don't know that I really want to cook dinner and then pile on top of all these dirty dishes, and he is on a call. Actually, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna power through the YouTube comments, so at least check that off. And then I'm gonna clean the kitchen, and then I'm gonna make dinner. And then that's probably it. I might respond to some wedding emails and do some more planning for the Austin trip, because now I'm just kind of having fun with that. It doesn't feel like a task anymore. Like I've done sending all the initial emails and like booking the hotel and the rent car, that felt like a task. But now responding to all the emails and like mapping out our days and whatnot, like that is kind of fun. So I might get back to that, but I think the filming is gonna get pushed to tomorrow. Also, I just got a work call scheduled from 5 to 6 tomorrow. So I either have to push lattes with Lakin, whatever, cocktails with Lakin back, or bump it back to lattes at 11 a.m. I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because I think that's what's gonna work best for me. I know a lot of people enjoy the evening time, and I do too, but just with work ending late tomorrow and then needing to film tomorrow evening, I think I would rather do lattes with Lakin during lunch. I mean, I guess I could film during lunch too and then do lattes with Lakin afterwards. All right, one of my favorite sort of healthy sweet treat hacks. I learned about this, I'm pretty sure, in a Weight Watchers Facebook group, but it is to mix plain, non-fat Greek yogurt with fat-free, sugar-free chocolate pudding mix. It is delicious. Now, it's not gonna taste like pudding. It's gonna have almost the consistency of pudding, but it's yogurt. It's not like milk and pudding. And it's got more of a bitter flavor because it's got the Greek yogurt versus just doing it with plain milk. But it totally hits the spot for my sweet tooth, and it's less calories. Well, maybe not less calories if you did the pudding with like fat-free milk, but has way more protein if you do it with the plain Greek yogurt, and then definitely less calories for me than having a Greek yogurt with a flavor that I actually like enjoy. I have never found a Greek yogurt that to me tastes good that has flavor in it that's not like a bazillion calories. So this is my solution. So what I'm gonna do, at home I was buying a half a tub and just making it in the tub, partially for space purposes back in New York, but the tub, it was cheaper to just go ahead, I mean per ounce obviously, to get the 32 ounce. So I got two different, I actually got a butterscotch flavored pudding too that I'm excited to use. But what I'm gonna do is take half of the tub and the pudding mix and mix it together in the mixing bowl, and then I'm gonna put it in these little individual Tupperware containers. I'm gonna do 4 servings, one I'm gonna have right now. Okay, I also forgot to mention, it gets kind of an interesting like whipped texture almost when you whip the pudding into it instead of being just like yogurt. That's why it's really not like pudding. Like the consistency is not like pudding. It's almost like whipped cream cheese. If you know like that, what that consistency is, that's how it feels or how it tastes after you put the pudding mixture in. But again, I like the consistency and the flavor is great and so much protein packed in there, but still hits my sweet tooth spot. Hello, it is Friday evening, afternoon. I think it's, I don't know where the cutoff is. It is 5-ish on Friday, and I just got done finishing up with work and then kind of like putting away my work stuff from the table. And I just took a shower because I didn't do it this morning because I was in kind of a rush this morning to get started on my day. And it's just been a whirlwind. That's why you haven't seen me since Tuesday. Things just got a little bit out of control, just like with work and things, and just it just got a little bit out of control, and that's why I didn't upload a plan with me this week. And I at first I was gonna do it on at first I was gonna do it on Sunday, and that didn't happen. And so then I was like, fine, I'll do it on Monday. And then I don't even remember Monday what happened. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it on Tuesday. And then Tuesday was the day that everything kind of started getting out of control at work, and it just didn't happen. And then I was like, what's the point anyway? Like, why am I really gonna plan? Because at this point I kind of knew that the rest of the week was gonna be like just a bunch of work until the weekend. And I was like, I can plan out my weekend in my daily planner. There is no need to plan out in a weekly planner on Tuesday night at this point, knowing how my week was gonna shape up. So no plan with me this week. I apologize for that, but I'm excited about the video that went up today. I reviewed 5 Black-owned planner companies, incredible products, created by incredible women, and I hope that you check that video out because there's a giveaway associated with it. I don't need to keep all those planners. I purchased them because I wanted to support those companies and review them for you, but now I want to give them to people who will actually get good use out of them. Not that I couldn't use any of them, I totally could, but I have my Moxie life for the rest of the year. So I figured let's send them to a good home. So go watch that video and go enter that giveaway. It is open until Friday, the 24th, when Friday's video goes up. So that's how I typically do giveaways for a week. So anyways, that's how things are going. I know that I'm not gonna close out this vlog right here. Typically I close it out on Friday evenings and then I kick off new ones on the weekends, but I know that this vlog has very little content and probably like it needs some extra love. So I'm gonna keep vlogging on this vlog through the weekend. And include Saturday and Sunday in this vlog, and then kick off next week's weekly vlog on Monday. So as far as my Friday evening goes, I am gonna sit and edit the vlog up to this point when I'm done chatting with you, and then we'll probably just have dinner and relax. I almost said like watch a movie or something, but truthfully, we both started watching shows on our own. Like we started like binge watching shows separately, and we have found the past couple of nights that we both like want to watch an episode of our respective shows. And so we like lay next to each other on the couch with our laptops and each watch an individual show. He is watching, I have no idea what it's called. It's an adult cartoon, but they sing. Josh Gad is in it. He loves it. I've never really been a big fan. I've never really been a big fan of adult cartoons in general. Like I've never been a Simpsons or a Family Guy, any of those kind of shows. It's just never really appealed to me. But he does like those shows and when there's singing involved. So that's what he's watching. I started rewatching Degrassi, which just complete throwback. Like it's been awesome. I've been loving it. So it is on a website called Tubi, T-U-B-I. I had never heard of it before, but a friend of mine from high school posted about it on Facebook and like that they were watching Degrassi on it. And I was like, sign me up. So that's kind of what I've been doing this week to unwind after work. And that's kind of what I want to just do this evening. Well, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to edit the vlog, and then I'm going to read and just kind of relax, probably have a glass of wine and read, and then we'll probably cook dinner and then watch our separate shows. So that's all that we've got planned for Friday. But the weekend, I've got a lot of things that I want to get done. I've got a ton of stuff I want to film tomorrow for like a handful of different projects that I'm working on, like 3 different things, none of which are YouTube, that I'm really excited about. So I have a lot of stuff to film tomorrow. And then I want to get some editing done, finishing the vlog, the plan with me, because we only have a half a week this week. And then we are headed to Austin on Thursday to do a couple of wedding things. So I have a lot of things I need to get done. And then I also am going to clean, because I clean every week, but I'm going to do some extra like sheets and stuff like that, because my family is going to come down over the weekend when we're in Austin. So I need to get a head start on that since we're leaving on Thursday morning. So that's kind of what my weekend is shaping up to look like. I have one thing I do want to show you. Where is my planner? So I got an order in the mail from Capital Chic Designs that I'm so excited to share with you. If you have not ever ordered from Lamika, do it. She makes the most gorgeous, well-designed people. Like they're just so beautiful. Normally I'm not a big like people in my planner kind of person, like actual little humans, but I don't know, she does a beautiful job. She's also just an incredible person, and I'm really excited to share this with you. She's also in Michaels, by the way. She has a thing with Michaels. So the first one I got is these girls that they have the shirt on that says, "But did you vote? Love it." So it comes in like one smaller one and one bigger one. The smaller one I'll probably use like the week of the election on my actual weekly layout. I haven't quite figured out the best way to use the bigger girls. I'll show you the other one that I got too. Although I guess I could just put those in the sidebar, because let's be real, I never use the sidebar anyway. So the other one I got is this girl with a shirt that says Black Lives Matter. She's got her fist up in the air and those freaking awesome sunglasses. Excited about that one. And then I got this one that is a bunch of protesters. So we've got this like phrase one that said, you know, we never said that only Black Lives Matter. We know that all lives matter. We just need your help. And then it's got a bunch of protesters with their masks. Freaking love that. And then the last one I got were these little planners that I thought would be cute to use when I'm planning. And they say Black Lives Matter, and it's got this girl, and just like, it's a cute little planner. For people that do like decorative TN, that's what it looks like. So I'm excited that that order finally came in, and I can get those in with all my other stickers. Good morning. I am kicking off my Saturday with some coffee and a book, and just enjoying some time out on the porch. Although it's already getting a little bit warm. It's like 10-ish. One of the things I've learned, I think, with working a 9-to-5 and doing a bunch of stuff on the side is that even though I do still need to make the most of my weekend time, and like I have a lot of things I want to film today, I also need to start it slow. Like I need to sleep in, not set an alarm on the weekends. I need to relax and eat breakfast leisurely, and then spend some time doing something just for me, like reading on the deck. Although the people rented at the house next door, there's like a little boy catching fish, so it's not quite as relaxing out here, but it's still very nice. And I think just giving myself that time in the morning before I start working on the productive things helps make my weekend a good balance between relaxation and like rejuvenation, basically, before I start my next work week, but also getting things done, because I have a lot of things I want to get done. Last weekend it was funny, I was working on my to-do list for Sunday. My family hadn't left yet, and my brother was like, "What you doing?" And I was like, "I'm making a to-do list, all the things I need to get done after y'all leave today." And he was like, "Well, like what's on there?" And I started reading them out, and he was like, "Well, you don't need to do any of that." And he's right, like none of it is stuff I need to get done, but it's stuff that I want to get done in order to continue all of the things that I do in my life. So just a really interesting perspective from an 11-year-old. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit out here and read and drink my coffee. And then I'm actually gonna dye my hair first. And I know you're probably like, didn't you just wash your hair yesterday? Yes, I have found that my hair, it works so much better, the dye, if it's freshly washed. So I try to wash it the day before that I'm gonna dye it. So I'm gonna dye my hair, and then while it's drying, I'm gonna like prep all my videos. So I'm gonna map out what I'm gonna say and get everything like prepped and planned and ready to go, and then probably actually even film my plan with me, because my hair does need to be dry for that. And then once it's dry, I'll get ready and then film all the other things. I have planned to do today. And that's it. I say that's it, but that's what I need to / want to get done today, is dye my hair and then filming all the things. And if I get that done, great. There are other things I've put on my planner today that I would like to do today. I'd like to get caught up on my emails. I forget what else is on that list, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't. As long as the filming happens, that's the big one for today. So I kind of lollygagged earlier today. It was nice. It was kind of relaxing, and I was actually kind of in the zone, like kind of planning out my videos. I meant to dye my hair before I started doing that so that I could do all that while it was drying, and I wasn't even thinking, and so I kept doing it, and then all of a sudden it was like 3 o'clock and I hadn't dyed my hair yet, and so I dyed my hair, and then I just got done filming my plan with me, and my hair is still pretty wet. It just takes forever to dry. I have very thick hair. So I am gonna push off the getting ready and the front facing videos to tomorrow, and instead go ahead and get the plan with me edited, and then that frees up some time for tomorrow to get ready and film all the front facing stuff. That's where I'm at. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up also from the plan with me. I even down here with very limited supplies, I still make a huge mess when I film a plan with me. Can you relate even when you're just planning? Like when you plan your week, do you just make a giant mess? The lighting in this bathroom is absolutely terrible, but good morning. I thought I would change up the scenery a little bit and just say hi as I start getting ready. So since I put off all the front facing videos yesterday, I'm going to get ready and get them done as soon as possible today. I've mentioned this before, I don't necessarily like completely getting ready for the day, not for the day, but in general, like doing my hair and makeup if I'm not doing something else, like just for filming. But in this very weird time that we're in, it's kind of my only option because I'm not getting ready to go anywhere. However, like I said, we are going to Austin this weekend, and we're going to get our engagement photos done, which I'm really excited about. Originally, I wasn't going to push it and try and do it this weekend while we were there, not because I didn't feel like it was safe, because we can definitely keep 6 feet from our photographer, but just because it just didn't seem like it was necessary. We've already sent out save the dates. Like, what was the purpose of getting more engagement photos besides the fact that it was included in our photography package? But my thought was, when is the next time we're gonna end up being back down in Texas? And it might not be until very close to the wedding, which again, not the end of the world. Like, we could still do them then, but I figured while we were there, we might as well do them. What that meant though is I had to convince Sam to go get a haircut. So while we were in San Antonio, you probably noticed it in that weekly vlog, he did go get a haircut while we were in San Antonio at a place that we did our research and made sure was very safe. So I think guys' haircuts too, it's just so he could leave his mask on, and it's a lot quicker than a girl's haircut. So we both ended up feeling very fine about that. So he got his haircut while we were in San Antonio and a couple weeks ago. And so now we will get our engagement photos done. So what I'm kind of keeping my mindset while I'm getting ready today is kind of a test run for our engagement photos in terms of hair and makeup, because my hair has not been this long in a very long time. Normally I would have gotten it cut by now. I haven't got my hair cut since January. I think that was the last time I got it cut. So I'm just gonna keep that in mind while I'm getting ready today, just kind of thinking about that. I did not bring my whole makeup collection with me. I literally brought one of everything, and that's it, because I was like, I'm not going to be getting ready, so I'm going to keep it very minimal, which I think is fine. I have everything I could need. That was a lot of rambling to say that now I'm going to go ahead and get ready, because my hair is so long. So I think what I'm going to do is not curl it all the way to the top. Like normally I would go all the way to the top when I'm curling my hair, but I think because it's so long, I'm just going to like leave a few inches of straight underneath it and just have the curls kind of at the bottom. We'll see how that ends up looking at the end of it. I also wanted to tell you the other thing I did this morning before I started getting ready was I ordered a golden coil planner. I've heard a lot of recommendations to review it, and then one of you actually reached out to them mentioning that you wanted me to review their products, which was so sweet. So whoever did that, I appreciate it so much. And so they offered to send me one. Of course, instead of just sending a product, since it's so customizable, if you've never been to their website, they just have so many options. It's very similar to the Plum Paper in terms of like customization. I'll comment when I finally get mine on some of the big differences between the websites in terms of customization, but I never actually ordered it myself because it has the Wire-O binding, which is annoying. We can all kind of agree that that binding is kind of annoying. I think it's beautiful actually to look at, but using it is a pain. Anyways, since they gave me a code, I was like, well, of course, like, thank you, I'm gonna use it. And so I spent this morning finalizing the planner that I wanted to order, and I ordered a planner with the mindset of focusing on health and wellness. I asked on Instagram for input on those of you that use a health and wellness planner specifically, what you use it for and like what you track in it. And I had a lot of great responses, and so that is the planner that I ordered. Well, I never got a confirmation email. I was just like, I was holding my curl and I was checking my phone. And I was like, that's really frustrating. So I went back, the tab was still open on the website on my computer, and I typed my email in wrong. So I'm never gonna find out, never gonna get a confirmation, and I'm never gonna get a shipping notification. Eventually, hopefully, the planner will just show up on my doorstep. So I went ahead and screenshot like the order number and stuff, but the email is totally wrong. Fail. But I'm excited to get it and share it with you and use it. Again, I got inserts that were focused specifically on health and wellness, and so that's my plan. I just can't deal with the lighting in here. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this eyeshadow quad. This is the only eyeshadow I brought with me this summer. It is from e.l.f. and it's like $3. And there's another shade, another color set that I really want to get also, but I love this one that I brought with me. I can do anything I basically want with just these little 4 eyeshadows. I heard about it from Jessica Braun, who I've talked about before. She's like one of the only beauty YouTubers that I love to watch. You can order it online. I think you can order it at Ulta. I actually think that might have been where I got it, but you can order it on the e.l.f. website too. Highly recommend. Also, I think I've mentioned it before, but when I tend to get ready, I alternate between my hair and my makeup, because if I try to do all one and all the other, I get very bored very easily. So I will curl like a section of hair, and then I'll do some of my makeup, and then I'll curl another section, and I'll do another piece of makeup until I'm all done. Oh my gosh, I came into my parents' bathroom so I could do my eye makeup, because I can get so much closer to the mirror in here than I can in my bathroom. And the lighting in here is amazing. Like, I don't anticipate the next time I'm gonna have to do my makeup in this house, but like when I do, I need to come in here because it is just so much better. And I'm going to take the thumbnail in here because the lighting is that great. Why does filming always make me so hot? Okay, I just finished filming all the things. I decided to push one of the things I was gonna film today off. It's not actually due until the middle of August, and I have my talking points ready, but I think I want to hash it out a little bit more before I film that, and I have time. Like I said, I was gonna do it today because I knew I was getting ready and doing other things today, so I figured I could do that one too, but I'm gonna go ahead and push it off and just get ready another day. So I am done filming. I am very sweaty. I don't know, it's just the lights or I don't know, all the things. But I am gonna close out the weekly vlog here because I wanna get it edited. So I'm gonna close it out, and then I'm gonna go edit. I'm gonna edit this, I'm gonna edit the plan with me. I didn't do it last night, are you surprised? And then I'm gonna edit some of the things that I just filmed. So that is gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning. I'm gonna start all that over. It was so much more less expensive. So much, is it grammar right? Why did I say that so weird? That's kind of what my weekend, and I meant to film my hair.